Have you heard about Inanimate Insanity Part 3? Well, think again, because I found this awful video. Let me tell you a story. One day, I came back from shopping and eating at King's Plaza, but then I found something odd, so I clicked the video, and it was the 8th episode of Inanimate Insanity Season 3, so I watched it. The thing was completely normal, but something wasn't right. After Bobat speaking completely, her head is starting to glitch, but then it's cut to Bobat with no face or anything, but then her body explode for no reason, and it zooms back to Bobat but looks dark gray, and then blood was everywhere, covering up the whole paradise. Everyone was screaming and running from Bobat, after she became a dark gray and no longer pink, and then Evaon died from blood. Then it cuts to the BFDI characters. Everyone was talking and talking. Before the blood comes, everyone was screaming and running away. Everyone could still be screaming, but then they died from blood. And then cuts to Healer House. Blue Eye and Bingo was coloring paper, but when the blood comes, they run away screaming from the blood. Bandit and Chili heard the blood coming, and then they followed the kids screaming and running, but then the blood came and then they died. And then finally cuts to the Teletubbies house. The Teletubbies were eating tubby custards, but then the blood comes and they all said, "Run away," and they started run away from the blood. The Teletubbies got out and hide from the tree, but then after 2 minutes later, the blood came and killed all the Teletubbies. Then the Teletubbies died. It cuts to Teletubby land all covered in blood for 2 minutes, and then it cuts to the baby son crying. Her eyes were dark blue, and then cuts to the Tubby Bye Bye segment, but instead of saying, "Time for Tubby Bye Bye," 3 times, it said, "The blood has dripping over Teletubby land, Tubby Bye Bye for good, and I told you it was a bad idea to do that." And then cuts to the baby son still crying, before she sets, then it fades to black, and then cuts to the credits, but the text's all red, and then after the credits, it fades to the exit land with the characters feeling bored, but then the speaker said something scary in a demonic voice. Everyone could hear that, but it's still no good, but they ignore it, and then it fades to black for 2 minutes. Then the video ended. I was shocked but really scared after when I saw this video, and then I went to bed and not think about this video. So whatever you do, do not watch this scary video. It's dangerous. The end.